What sets Adapt-2-It apart from purchasing mobility aids or medical equipment from online vendors? Well, here to tell us more, how we can avoid frustration and overwhelm from Adapt-2-It, we welcome Leslie Gabola
Thank you.
to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
Leslie, you've brought
a mess.
A pile with you here.
A pile, actually, yes. And
okay.
Believe it or not.
So, I mean, getting products online seems appealing until it comes like this.
Right, exactly.
Correct?
So people think, oh, great, lower price. I might be able to get it quicker. I don't really have a choice because I really don't know what's going to actually come in that box. And then when you get that box, you have to drag it in your house. And then this is what happens. You have half of a rollator here. You have the top somewhere else. You have 4 things attached by wires that you have to figure out what side they go on, if it's a front, if it's a back, how to put it on, and all the rest. And then how do you adjust it once it's done?
So I would have assumed a piece like this is coming fully assembled from the vendor. So what you're telling us is it's coming in a box, probably more than likely pretty heavy. And then what I don't see is a bunch of little screws and bits and pieces. Do those come in this pile as well?
Well, thankfully, this is the easy one.
Okay.
This is kind of the plug and play. So yes, we do have ones, and then my techs struggle with sometimes, like our overbed tables. Those actually come in a box to us, but we put them together for you, so you don't have to worry about this.
So out the door, it's coming fully assembled.
It is assembled. Okay. It is adjusted, and I am a stickler, and I've trained everybody in my store to be a stickler for adjustment, because I've talked about it before. If your equipment isn't adjusted for you properly, your body's going to be off kilter, and you're going to ultimately experience pain.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's something I would have never thought about.
Right. And so many people come into Adapt-2-It saying, I got this online, I don't know how to put it together, can you put it together for me? Or, well, they'll come in and things will be backwards or not on correctly, and they'll say, I got it on the internet, can you fix it for me?
And
so,
do you assist in doing that?
We do, just because, that's kind of what makes us special. We have a big heart.
Yes, you do. Okay, but you're not a repair shop.
We are not a repair shop. We do repair, however, everything we sell. So we repair, service. All you have to do when you buy things from us, if you have an issue, call us, and we will be more than happy to either come to your house, or you can bring it in, or whatever works best for you. We can do.
Why do you think that people turn to online purchasing when you've got a beautiful store and showroom and customer service to back up everything you sell, as well as educate on the front end? What's the appeal to somebody just jumping on Amazon and grabbing something?
We're wondering that ourselves, because honestly, the internet is one of our biggest competitors. I think it's just the appeal of buying in your pajamas and not having to go anywhere. But I think that convenience pretty much ends there, because you're not getting the education, you're not getting the adjustment, you're not getting the proper assembly sometimes. You're just not getting what you think you're getting.
But there are cases, and correct me if I'm wrong, that Adapt-2-It actually goes to the residents.
Oh, absolutely.
And what would be involved in something like that? And what would make you go out there?
Well, if a person is having an issue with a larger item, say a bed or a lift chair, something that's not so easily transported back to the store, we would go out and service it. Absolutely.
Okay.
And then our tech, when he's on the scene, can call tech service of the manufacturer that the item came from and get help that way.
Okay. So beyond the products, beyond your house calls, what other amazing, unique services and products does Adapt-2-It offer?
Well, we are, of course, Adapt-2-It, so we're adapting constantly to things. I had a lady yesterday, as a matter of fact, and these are my favorite customers. They come in and they've got a problem and they don't know how to solve it. And so they say, I need this, this, and this to happen for this reason, help me. And they have no idea what they're saying. They have no idea what they want. So I pulled out my foam, my scissors, my Velcro, and we made something work that was very functional for the person that they wanted it to be. So we do that a lot. And that's, like I said, my favorite thing to do is make things up.
You can have your own product line pretty soon.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. And so a unit like this called Rhythm. Now, does that fold up?
Yes.
How?
Now this one is one of my favorites. It's super lightweight. These are the brakes. So everything that moves is orange. So it's really easy to figure out.
Okay.
To change the height, this has an orange button. You push here, you move this up and down. This locks it, so this moves when you fold it. But the best part is folding it.
No way.
Is a breeze. So it's in half.
Wow.
So technically, it's super light, so you can pick it up, put it in your trunk. But I usually recommend that.
Wow, it is very light.
It is, right? But if people don't have the ability to lift the whole thing, since it's this way, they can tip it up, put it in the back seat, in the wheel well, in the front, and then come in the back and push it in.
So it's easily done, just single person.
Exactly. The other thing is some people put it on their seat, in the back seat. You can put a towel down, put it on top, go around to the other side and just pull it in. That works too.
And this is something that you can fit a customer who comes into your store.
Absolutely, absolutely. So handles usually go up about mid-hip, where your hip bone is, to be comfortable. Otherwise, if it's too high, your shoulders go toward your ears, and that creates back pain.
Okay.
If it's too low, then you're hunched over, and again, that can create shoulder or back pain.
Sure.
So,
and then that acts as a chair as well, is that correct? With a little backrest.
Yeah, they're not meant to watch a 2-hour movie in, but if you're waiting in line or you just get tired on a walk, great thing for you.
Sure, yeah, that is a great thing. And how many other vendors do you carry, or different styles do you carry in this particular product?
We have about 6 or 7 different types of rollators and probably about 10 different styles.
And various price points, I'm assuming, as well?
Exactly.
Wonderful.
And we rent them too, so.
Oh, you do rent them?
Yeah, if somebody needs something short-term, we can do that as well.
Well, that's good to know. Folks, did you know that? You are just so full of surprises.
I know, right?
I don't think there's anything this young lady can't do.
We try.
Well, you're definitely here to assist and facilitate the community in so many ways. And I know that everybody's just, probably very honored to come and see you.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
The customer service that you give is clearly just beyond exceptional.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Let's tell our viewers where you're located.
We are at 24100 El Toro Road, right behind Starbucks, under the big flag, and in the Mother's Park.
How long have you been there?
22 years.
Oh my goodness.
July, it'll be 23.
Congratulations.
Isn't that amazing? I love it.
Congratulations. That's some serious dedication and a lot of service to the community. Leslie, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
You're watching This Day on Village TV. We'll be back.